What was meant to be a simple joke quickly turned into a moment no one in the room would forget. When he invited his assistant, everyone assumed it would be a casual, light-hearted scenario with no surprises. However, the moment she walked in, the atmosphere completely changed. She appeared looking absolutely stunning, as if she had stepped out of a dream or a high-fashion magazine. Her style, confidence, and presence were so striking that it immediately drew every eye in the room. People couldn't help but pause and stare, not only because of her physical beauty, but also because of the aura she carried. It was a reminder that appearances can be deceiving. The person they had always seen as just an assistant revealed a side of herself that no one had anticipated. The joke he intended turned into a showcase of elegance and poise, leaving everyone in awe. Her transformation was not only about clothes or makeup, it was the way she carried herself, radiating confidence and charm that made her presence unforgettable. Every detail, from her posture to the subtle expressions on her face, spoke volumes about her personality and self-assuredness. What was initially a playful, humorous moment became a lesson in expectations, showing that people often have hidden depths that only reveal themselves in the right moments. By simply showing up, she shattered assumptions, turning the ordinary into extraordinary. The entire room was captivated, witnessing firsthand how an unexpected transformation can completely change perceptions and create a story that will be talked about for days. What started as a playful joke quickly escalated into a moment of pure astonishment. When she entered the room, all expectations were instantly shattered. Everyone had imagined a casual, ordinary appearance from the assistant, but what they witnessed was completely the opposite. She looked like a goddess, radiating elegance, charm, and confidence that immediately captured every eye. The room fell, silent for a brief moment, as if everyone collectively forgot how to react. It wasn't just her beauty that stunned the onlookers. It was the combination of poise, charisma, and the effortless way she carried herself. Every movement seemed calculated yet natural, commanding attention without a word. The simple act of her walking into the room turned the ordinary into the extraordinary. The initial laughter and playful mood quickly shifted into sheer admiration and awe. People whispered and exchanged glances, trying to process what they were seeing. It was a jaw-dropping moment that reminded everyone how quickly perceptions can change. What was intended as a light-hearted joke became a powerful demonstration of presence and self-confidence. Her arrival made it clear that appearances could be deceiving, and the simplest scenarios could hold the most unexpected surprises. By the time she reached the center of the room, the shock had fully transformed into awe. Conversations paused, heads turned, and everyone instinctively took notice. The energy of the room shifted entirely, leaving a lasting impression that would be remembered long after the moment had passed. What was meant to be humorous had instead become a moment of admiration, proving that true impact often comes from confidence, elegance, and the courage to show one's best self when least expected. What began as a light-hearted, playful invitation quickly turned into a moment that revealed a side of her no one had ever truly seen. When she arrived, it became immediately clear that her presence was more than just visually striking. It was magnetic. Her confidence radiated from every gesture, from the way she held her posture to the subtle, effortless way she engaged with the room. Every eye was naturally drawn to her, not only because of her elegance, but because of the energy she carried with her. Her charm wasn't loud or overbearing. It was quiet yet powerful, the kind that leaves a lasting impression long after she has left. The way she smiled, moved, and even interacted with those around her reflected a self-assuredness that captivated everyone present. What was supposed to be a simple, playful scenario became a lesson in authenticity and presence. She demonstrated that true charm is not only about outward appearances, but also about the confidence and grace with which one carries themselves. As the room took in her presence, it became clear that she had completely redefined how they perceived her. No longer just the assistant, she was now someone who commanded respect and admiration effortlessly. Her elegance and magnetic aura transformed a casual, humorous moment into something unforgettable. Each movement, each glance, and each small gesture conveyed a confidence that was inspiring and undeniable. By the end of the moment, it was impossible to ignore her charm. She had revealed an inner depth and poise that made the playful invitation far more meaningful than anyone could have anticipated. What was intended to be light-hearted humor became a vivid reminder that genuine confidence, elegance, and charisma can turn even the simplest interactions into extraordinary experiences that linger in memory.